first things first, if you just tell me your name and your title, please.
Yeah, it's Stephen Clayman, Detective Superintendent.
Just tell me about your appeal.
So we're appealing for 9-year-old Daequan George, who went missing last night. He was last seen around 8 o'clock in the N15, Broad Lane, Stanford Close area in N15. He didn't return home last night. Obviously, his mum, family and we are extremely concerned where he is. So the purpose of this appeal is to try and appeal for anyone who saw him last night, anyone who spoke to him, actually find out where he is now. Someone may know his whereabouts now. Maybe a bit scared to tell us, may think they'll be in trouble. They won't be in trouble. Daequan isn't in any trouble. We just want to make sure he's okay so we can reunite him with mum.
How unusual is this for him to go missing?
He's gone missing in the past, but never overnight. And that's the concerning factor. You know, anyone going missing is a concern, but certainly a 9-year-old boy going missing overnight is a particular concern for us.
How concerning is this for you, though? Are you concerned about foul play?
Well, I think, like all, my primary concern is let's find out and establish what's happened, find out the facts, and whilst I do that, my primary concern is let's locate him. Hopefully he'll be local, hopefully he'll be with some friends and we can establish that. But whilst during the course of that I'll find out and I'll make all those inquiries I'll keep certainly a broad spectrum of inquiries to make sure I'm happy.
So what's the police doing now?
With mum now, with the family, we're retracing all the steps that we've done already to make sure we've missed nothing. We're doing local inquiries at all the homes nearby to make sure that no one has seen him and hasn't told us about it. We've got teams in who are going to actually start a wider search, and we're looking at CCTV inquiries, a lot of inquiries that will emanate from the N15 area out to make sure we can find him.
What was he doing, when he was last seen?
He was playing football, he was playing with other kids. There was no real concern in relation to what he was doing for mum, but obviously the fact he hasn't then come back is obviously a huge concern. What
message would you give to Daequan if he happens to see this?
So the message to Daequan is, Daequan, please get in touch with us, the police, or a member of your family, or mum. You're not in any trouble at all. We want to make sure you're safe and well and reunite with mum. But the most important thing is, please tell us where you are.
Obviously with the missing person inquiry, you often look first to the family. Is there any concerns you have, mum and dad aren't together, any concerns you have about that maybe he's with one of them?
Well, nothing that I've got any concerns at present at all. And to be honest, at the moment, as I said, I'm concentrating on those initial steps of the inquiry to make sure we're making sure that no one has seen something we don't know about. That's my primary concern, is to make sure those inquiries are done and we locate him safely.
And you've got a description of him?
I have indeed, yes. So he's 9 years old, he's black, he's 4'8", short black hair. He was wearing yellow or rust-coloured jeans. He was wearing a black zip-up top with leather patches on. He was wearing black Nike trainers with a green tick on them. And he's wearing a purple and yellow hat. So quite distinctive clothing. So I think if anyone's seen a young boy out, particularly late at night, I'd like to think they would notice it. Now, maybe they didn't call it in at the time. My appeal now is if you did see something, to call us. That's really important.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think that just to reiterate the message to Daequan, and particularly any friends or anyone that spoke to him. Now, some people may not know his name from the local area, but have a look at the picture, because the picture might jog your memory, and let us know if you spoke to him at all. Please tell us.
I've been speaking to the local primary schools in the area. None of them seem to think that he went to their school. Was he at school?
He wasn't at the local schools, but nevertheless, we still make those inquiries with the local schools because he'll have friends in the area, and we are making those inquiries this morning with them.
Okay, great.